What up? What up? What up, Night Nation? It's your boy Stevie Knight. About to get on one of them things, you feel me? Hey, motherfucker told me whenever I had the blue hose of headache shirt on, I break down bars the best. This wasn't intentional. I grabbed it. And every time I look at that blue shirt, I like how that motherfucker said that. But I'm not breaking down the bars right now. Y'all seem to like these motherfucking interviews. We're gonna stay in that motherfucking lane. And it's because all these fucking interviews have just been coming out back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? And it's all this dope ass subject matter that I like to speak on. So we're gonna stay on it. And I guess this interview took place yesterday. It's M talking about Side B, music to be murdered by, and I guess he gonna like talk about, I don't know, his creative process throughout putting the album together, and he's making reference to Snoop Dogg. So I'm definitely want to check that shit out. And then I guess he talked about Rihanna a little bit. It's not a short interview, so I'm gonna try to chop this tree up as efficiently and as quickly as I can. But yeah, let's get into it, man. I guess it's just motherfuckers talking, nothing to look at. Patreon family, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the fucking support. Thank y'all for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody starts this new year off the way they see it, the way they want it to go. And let's get it, man. Let's get it, cuz.
Yo, what motivates you right now, Em? Because you have a song that's called Higher. And at the beginning of Higher, you say, been around for a while now, not sure how much I have left to prove. And then you pause for a second, you say, yeah, I do. So I'm curious, what is motivating you right now? Because every time you come out, it seems like you go higher, higher, higher. You say that in the song.
As far as things like that motivate myself, like it's just the same thing I've always tried to do, is like make this one better than the last one, you know? But I draw inspiration from all over the place, whether it be from new rappers coming up. I'm always checking for the next dude, the next female, whoever, you know what I'm saying? That I feel like is gonna let me hear that and send me back to the lab. And it's like, I don't feel good about myself until I can make something that I think could match the caliber of that, you know? So it's just, I think it's
I was waiting for him. I wanted to hear it come out of the horse's mouth. I wanted to hear him say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what keeps him motivated to keep doing this shit if it's been 25 years to stay in this motherfucker hungry as fuck? And it's that inspiration. That competitive fucking nature, the competitive juices. When you hear some motherfucker drop some shit that's like fire as fuck, he want to know if he still got it. So he gonna put some shit out that he think can compare or match or beat some shit he heard from somebody else. Younger generation, older generation, like he can't. It's just in him. He want to be the best 24/7, 365. He wants to fucking go down as the greatest. Back in his mind, he wants to go down. But he say he raps like that. He raps to be the best. So it makes sense. Makes perfect sense. But motherfucker 50 years old still rapping to be the best. That's crazy. Crazy. Like, who else you know that? Hov ain't worried about rapping no more. I know he probably think he the greatest. All these motherfuckers, Wayne's still going at it, but Wayne ain't no fucking 48 years old. Like, I can't think of a motherfucker that goddamn old that is ready to rip everybody's head off with this rap shit.
It's motivation within myself. But aside from that, like, you know, I'm always checking for Cole's new shit, Kendrick, you know, Joyner.
Yeah, I rap better. I still rap. I still got it. I can hang with Cole. I can hang with Kendrick. Probably say I'm better than Cole. I'm better than Kendrick. I'm better than all these motherfuckers. That's what he fucking thinking. You know what I'm saying? He trying to present it all pretty and shit. But nah, motherfucker, I'm an animal. I'll bite their motherfucking head off too. Feed them here. Feed them here. Feed these rappers to me. I eat them all like lunch meat. Let's go.
A lot of times, especially with the Relapse record, when I first started learning how to rap again because of the drug situation that I went through and having to relearn a lot of things, that was one of those things that
this motherfucker said he had to relearn rap because of all the drug. I did not know that shit, bro. I did not know that shit was heavy, bro. Fuck. I got to get to that Relapse album review real quick.
A reference where, not even a reference, where, you know, you're talking about or speaking to Snoop in the sense of, you know, you don't need to be dogged by him. And I didn't know exactly when or where, what did Snoop do that made you put this line in this song?
Well, a couple of months.
He must not. You work for Shady for a $5, you ain't aware of that shit, man. When Snoop said, I could do without that. I could do without that. Come on, dog. Come on, bro.
Ago, you know, he was doing an interview with the Breakfast Club. Somehow my name got brought up. and he was saying things about, you know, I'm not in his top 10, and everything he said, by the way, was fine, like up to a point. You know, when he I've never said, like him saying that I'm not in his top 10 because there's some rappers from the 90s that I can't fuck with. Him saying Dre made the best version of me, absolutely. Like, why would I have a problem with that? Like, would I be here without Dre? Fuck no, I wouldn't. The rappers he mentioned from the 90s, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, G-Rap, like, I've never said I could fuck with them. I never said that.
But he can, though. He's being humble. He absolutely can. He absolutely can. That's just some old man mentality. That's some fucking, well, you can't teach a old dog new tricks type of shit. Like, in actuality, he can. We all know that. He can. Those motherfuckers cannot rap with this monster. There's only a select few that can rap with this monster, and none of them motherfuckers can rap with this monster. If you were to tell all these fools to just go crazy, give them a pen and a pad, give my iPad, whatever, go crazy. Give me the most crazy shit you can do lyrically. Even the motherfuckers that hate on Eminem, dog, who are aware of what he's capable of. Now, I'm talking about the ignorant ones who ain't listening to Eminem shit. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who are aware of what this fool can do lyrically. I'd bet that if that was to happen, you would, hey, just go crazy. Just write the most ridiculous shit. You know what I'm saying? Content wise, verse structure wise, all that shit. Just go nuts. Who's gonna win that? Who's gonna win that out of these old heads that he's talking about? I don't want to like talk down like these older rap, like early '90s rappers, KRS-One, Cool G Rap. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube. Who's gonna win that? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, I'll be real.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all like everything was good until like, you know, it was more like, I think it was more about the tone he was using that caught me off guard, because I'm like, yo, where is this coming from? I just saw you. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it threw me for a loop. Again, I probably could have got past the whole tone and everything, but it was the last statement when he said, as far as music I can live without, I can live without that shit. Now you're just
bah. Yep. Yay. Bah. That motherfucker shit lit a fire up under his ass, bruh. Motherfucker turned to that pit bull at that point. I wish he put a whole fucking track just decapitating Snoop. He just threw that little Snoop Dogg shit in there, which was cute. It was cute. And he made like a little subliminal reference to Snoop at the beginning of Zeus, or one of the motherfucking songs, talking about like, I seen Axe pass, I'm still here. I think that was like a little subtle shot at Snoop as well, but I'm just glad. It's dope hearing his thoughts about it. Like, I was cool with everything he said. Whatever the fuck. When he said I could live without that all right, bro. Taking shots.
Now you're being disrespectful for, like, it just caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. And people started hitting me up about it, like, oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I didn't know what to do about it at first. Because it confused me, because I'm like, yo,
why?
Bro, same team. We're on the same team. Like, what the fuck? And I have never in my career, my entire career, ever said a disrespectful word about Snoop Dogg. I mean, what the fuck? Like, his impact on hip hop, like, I can't front on that. But it's like, at what point does it start becoming like
disrespectful?
Okay, now you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. My top 10, top 5 ain't gonna be the same as his. But everyone's entitled to their opinion, so how could I be mad at that? I wasn't mad about the opinion. It was after that. It was, you know, that the very last statement was like, oh, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Like, damn, dog. Like, really? But, you know, I said what I said. I addressed it. I felt like what I said.
He said what he said and he addressed it, but he ain't addressed that shit enough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As far as like a retaliation and shit, like, Snoop, he fucking was out of line with that shit for real, dog. Regardless of how you feel, bro. And then like him hearing that from him, we're on the same team, bro. I just saw your ass a few weeks ago. So why the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Like, why would you do that? Even if he do feel that way, why would you fucking speak that shit out? Knowing how the fucking world gonna view shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just a. And then I did a reaction to the interview of Snoop, like, way back in the day when he was taking shots at M. Like, I gotta drop that shit. I don't know. It's just so many interviews. I don't want to just keep dropping interviews back to back to back to back. But that shit there was way worse. The shit that Snoop said on that interview was way worse than the shit Snoop just said. You know what I'm saying? This was like way back when I don't know. I couldn't put a date on it, but it was years ago that he was fucking taking shots at him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just think I think Snoop got some other shit. I think Snoop got a lot more feelings about it, about Eminem's role in this hip hop shit, than he's willing to admit. You know what I'm saying? Like when he say he can live without that, that means a lot more than when he's just saying he can live without that. Like he doesn't like that Eminem has as much control over the hip hop community. He don't. He don't. He don't like that shit, man. And you can just tell by the way he moves and tell by what the fuck what he's saying, the tone of his voice, the inflection in his voice, the hostility in his voice. Like that first interview, I'm talking about the old one, he was so fucking hostile, bro. Like, come on, dog. What you mad for? What you mad for? And he's mad because this white boy is whooping everybody ass in hip hop, man. It's gotta be, dog. It's gotta be. It's just some jealousy, envious type shit, or maybe he one of them motherfuckers that think that hip hop is just for the black folk. You know what I'm saying? And if it was just for the black folk, hip hop would not be the number one genre of music at this point. And the reason why hip hop is number one genre of music at this point, well, one of the reasons why, I'm not gonna say the sole reason why, one of the reasons why hip hop is such a fucking huge genre of music is because he created that fucking bridge for all these other motherfuckers who were not checking for hip hop at all. And that just, you know what I'm saying? Shit just exploded from then on. Snoop Dogg can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? All this motherfucking fucking I ain't gonna throw no names out there because it's gonna sound like I'm gonna throw in shots. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying, like, you saying you can live without that, then you can live without hip hop being as big as it is because he's one of the main fucking reasons why. And I come to learn that doing this. I had no idea about any of that before I did this shit. When I'm talking to people from fucking all over the fucking world, bro, that just are and they was telling me I was not looking for hip hop at all. He's the reason why I'm looking for hip hop, and now I'm checking for Pac, Biggie, Snoop, Cube, all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, off my soapbox. Let's go.